back to That Horror Couple. I'm Kaylee.
I'm Rob.
And we just got back from seeing Zach Cregger's Weapons.
Yes, not to be confused with Naked Gun.
Yeah, not Liam Neeson, aka Qui-Gon Jinn.
No, but Naked Gun's a whole other kind of weapon.
Oh, okay,
All right?
okay.
This is a whole different kind of thing.
Yeah, it is. That's true, that's true.
But Liam Neeson, he is banging Pamela Anderson.
Oh, okay. What a cute couple. Awesome.
Oh, dude, every guy from the 90s right now is like, golf clap.
Oh, they're classic.
Golf clap.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Every kid that grew up in the 90s.
Yeah.
Watching Baywatch.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You got
that's
to
true.
reach out till you're safe on the land.
Yeah. Great. Good for him.
Yeah, dude.
He's always Qui-Gon Jinn to me, though.
I tip my hat. Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, but Zach Cregger, he rocked our house with Barbarian,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh, you thought I was done?
Nah, I'm not
Hold
done.
my beer.
Yeah, let's go.
Giving us a story where the streets are not safe,
No.
the schools are not safe,
No.
the kids aren't safe,
No.
and it's not even Pennywise.
No,
Like,
this isn't dairy.
These kids might be worse off.
Yeah, they might be.
Here is our review.
Let's do it. When all but one child from the same classroom mysteriously vanish on the same night at exactly the same time, a community is left questioning who or what is behind their disappearance. Directed by Zach Cregger, starring Julia Garner, Josh Brolin, Benedict Wong, and Alden Ehrenreich.
Okay, so Weapons 2025. What do we like? What do we dig? What are some of our positives?
Well, it had great, like, multi-perspective storytelling, I will say. It kept it
Yeah.
very fresh and engaging, jumping from point of view to point of view of the different town folk, you know?
No, they told it in like a chapter format, and like each
Like a book.
each chapter was like a different character's name. So I thought that was pretty different, pretty unique. So like the same story from different point of views. It was a good way to get to know each character.
I agree.
I
thought so too. I thought it was really well done. We saw a lot of familiar faces in this
Dude.
cast.
Wait. I think you have $200 rupees, which is a buck and a half.
Which was super cool.
The whole movie, you were like going like this in the theater, like,
Yeah.
dude,
I wanted to
it's
whisper.
this guy.
Yeah.
Dude, it's this guy. And I was like, no way, dude. But yo, there was a few surprises that we weren't expected to see, or like, we were like,
Yeah.
oh, that's the guy
Yeah.
from, a lot of familiar faces. But I thought like every like main character in this killed it.
They did a great job.
I really liked the performances of everybody.
Julia Garner was amazing in this film. I loved her. In this, she was great.
Julie Garner's character reminded me of like cool like art teacher I had
Yeah.
that would like didn't care like if we were late or like would just totally let us chill and not do anything. Like she just reminded me of like one of those hip teachers that like I used to have.
Yeah.
The teacher that would catch us smoking in the bathroom
Oh,
and
and then be like,
I
"Don't-"
won't say nothing. It's
and
cool.
then take a drag of the cigarette.
Yeah, well, that never happened.
Oh.
But, yeah, I thought Josh Brolin gave us like a hell of a
Oh,
performance.
aka Thanos.
Dude,
I am inevitable.
he's a good hero in this one.
Yeah,
Like,
he was awesome. I liked him in this. Yeah,
Definitely.
it was interesting to see him more on the good guy side of things. Yeah.
Well, the story is that the whole town, specifically the whole classroom of this teacher's kids, all goes missing.
Yeah, 17 of them.
Except for one student, Alex. Everybody is like giving this teacher heat for it. Everybody is like, hey, where's our kids? Where's our kids? That's one thing that bothered me about this movie is there was no like organized team to like look for these kids.
No,
really,
they were
but-
just blaming
but-
the teacher.
No, they were just going to meetings, you know? It was like, whoa, Miss Libby.
Yeah.
Libby. The part of the story I don't like is that the kid gave up looking for the dog after only an hour.
Yeah.
You get your ass out there and you find that dog.
We also saw Ray, aka Allison's dad from Halloween 2018 in this.
Until they get you pregnant, and then you gotta drive in their pickup trucks.
It's like, that was really cool. I was like, wait, we know him.
He played a good cop.
He was great. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
good.
I got peanut butter on my penis.
Yeah. And we also had a young Han Solo.
I'm along. Solo.
Too. Yeah.
What about Jeepers Creepers, Justin Long?
Organization, they really organize.
Oh, Justin Long gives us a cameo along with Sarah Paxton. That was
Yeah.
pretty cool. 2 horror alumni.
I feel
we
like
got
to
right
horror,
there.
to horror fans and like fans of just movies, we're, like there's a lot of like, oh my god, it's
Yeah,
him.
yeah. I love that about
like,
movies.
A very
yeah.
strong cast list
Strong
here.
cast. Yeah, I love seeing all of
Good
it.
performances, strong cast for sure.
Yeah.
One thing with Weapons that definitely stood out to me was the atmosphere, the creepiness. I just love horror films that do this. How you can make a suburban street just look eerie as hell.
Yeah, like
And-
deserted.
Yeah, and just like
Just, yeah.
middle of the night vibe, and like the littlest sound can just like be like, oh,
Startle you,
especially in a
yeah.
theater with surround sound.
Yeah.
It really gets you.
Yeah.
I feel like it had a creepy vibe. I feel like the camera angles they threw you off very well.
Yeah.
a lot.
The
too.
cinematography's great. Yeah.
The cinematography is awesome. It really is. It's just like Barbarian was. I just feel like the cinematography, this whole film is awesome to look at.
The locations location like sucks you right in too. It sucks you right in. The location is like just as big of a storyteller as the characters are. It does a great job.
Whether it be the dark streets of like the suburbs or the bright lights of the classroom or the liquor store, I feel both ones were like very like
unnerving.
and very pleasing to look at too. The music I thought was also very effective.
Loved it.
The music was just very like simple, but it was the type of soundtrack that like they hit like one wrong note. It's like
it lets you know when you're supposed to be feeling uncomfortable. Yeah, it goes right along with the story so well.
This story's kind of like a slow burn. There's a lot of storytelling before we get to the reveal of what actually is going on with these missing kids. There's a lot of suspense in this movie, and there's a lot of waiting. So the music definitely sets the mood, sets the tone. The highs hit you and the lows hit you.
Yeah.
Like when something happens, it's like there are jump scares too that paid off in this.
Yeah.
I felt like the jump scares were very effective.
They were. The terrifying scenes that we did get, they were great. Like they did make me jump. Yeah.
Speaking of likes, and talk about another like of this film, a lot of people complain like trailers give away too much. If you think you figured out this movie from the trailer, no you're not. Absolutely not.
No way.
The trailer just showed like
the kids flocking around. They're flocking.
Yo, should that be a thing like the airplane run?
Yeah. It's a new run, yeah.
Slow burn, good storytelling though, and everything was leading somewhere. I feel like the last 20 minutes totally kicked ass. The payoff was worth it.
Yeah, it was worth it.
For me, I was like, you know what? I like everything fast and like in my face. It was worth the wait.
Yeah.
It really was. When stuff starts hitting the fan, when the sausage is being made.
Yeah.
What's another analogy?
Now you put me on the spot. I'm not gonna.
I don't know. But yeah.
I don't know.
This sucks.
Finally, when stuff starts going down hardcore, dude, it's like you're like, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's a great payoff.
You're like, this is a
great
horror
third
movie.
Act, yeah.
You're like, this is a horror movie. This is what it's all about. This is why we love horror movies.
Yeah.
I will say I wouldn't call it a horror comedy, but there was like slight levity.
Yeah, certain humor in it.
Like,
yeah, it was good.
With like that homeless like kid that was like poking the cop in the face and stuff.
Austin Abrams. I recognize that actor too. Yeah.
The whole cop versus that kid chasing him around.
Yeah,
there were some funny ass parts to that.
Yeah, I think Barbarian was like that too, though.
The cop also had
that
that like cop porno mustache.
Yeah, the My Name is Earl mustache.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be a better person. My name is Earl.
Yo, every episode of Cops that I used to watch had like that mustache. They always had that. They always played episodes from the early 90s too.
Yeah.
They had that mustache.
How about when Randy sings the Cops song wrong?
Bad boys, who you gonna call?
Okay, negatives of this film. What didn't we like? You want to go first? Or should I go first?
You go ahead.
Like I said, it's a slow burn. The movie's over 2 hours. I like my movies fast. It's just a preference of mine. So I don't know why they couldn't have shaved 15 minutes off this movie.
Okay.
But it is a slow burn. Yeah, there are pacing issues.
Maybe it's a little long. For me personally, I thought that the story was just so good and it's kind of like what's going on kind of story that I was so clued in and engaged the entire 2 hours plus, however long it was. It didn't really bother me.
But I brought up in the positive section about how they told this story with different chapters and each character's point of view. I thought that was a positive, and I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's cool because we get to learn about each character, and it's an interesting way to tell a story. I think Barbarian did that a little bit.
Yeah,
too.
they did. They did it from a couple different points of view. Yes.
But at the same time, I feel like sometimes it hit and sometimes it missed. I feel like sometimes it felt repetitive.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, because we saw the cop chase that kid like multiple times.
You're gonna die.
With the big reveal at the end of what's going on, well, what's it matter with all these different point of views?
Okay.
You know,
yeah, I guess that it was in order to get us there, maybe.
Yeah, but I was like, they could have cut it down a little bit with the point of view stuff.
Okay.
But it did its job, though. We got to know each character and what they're all about.
As far as final thoughts of the film, I'm gonna give this an 8.5 out of 10.
8.5.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I want to buy this when it comes out and watch it again. I thought it was great. I love this director. I think he knows how to do some creepy, different kind of horror, and I really enjoy that when people are doing something new and exciting. And I love his storytelling. All the actors were great. Like you said, the music, the cinematography. So 8.5 out of 10 for me.
The way they ended it too, they could set it up for a sequel.
They could if they wanted to. They could do like a different town or something. It would be cool.
They left it open. They kind of left it open.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I would say if you're into a good story, creepy horror movie with a slow burn, definitely check this out. It's definitely one of the better films of 2025. If you're into just in-your-face horror, that's a short movie, that's like, more along the slasher side.
Yeah.
This might not be for you.
Yeah.
But I would say check it out anyway. It's definitely one of the hard hitters of 2025.
I agree.
So if you're a fan of movies, you're a fan of horror, curious what's going on this year, check out Weapons for sure.
Check it out.
I give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay, good score. 8.5. So make sure you guys are commenting down below. Let us know your thoughts. Did you like it? Did you not? Make sure you're hitting the bell to be notified when we drop all of our new videos. You can become a member on our Horror Couple Homies membership for $2.99 a month. We put extra videos on there that we don't put on our main main page. We also have a spread shop store if you want to check that out. We have awesome products like the hat that Rob is rocking right now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And shirts.
Yeah, we have
got
shirts
some
and
good
mugs,
stuff.
stuff like that. So make sure you're checking it out. Make sure you're
Thanks to all our members.
subscribing. Yeah, we really appreciate. Thank you, members, so much. We appreciate you guys so much. And please just make sure you're subscribing, guys. It really means a lot if you just hit that bell, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, subscribe. Once again, I'm Kaylee.
I'm Rob.
And we hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you guys soon.